Rothenhaus. Samuel Orlando Reuben Grant. Jamil Saman. Kioe Obeyese Smith. Remy Watkins. Savannah Isabella Williams. Jio-Chin Wu. Chu Chen Young. Isabel Rose Yellen. Tianyan Yui. Ceci Xuan Zhang. Yinan Chu. As is tradition at commencement ceremonies throughout the country, I would now like to invite the graduates to turn their tassels to signify that you are indeed graduates. Class of 2017. Class of 2017, congratulations, you are now alumni of the Chapel Hill High School. please join me in welcoming 3 of our newest alumni to the dais.
I don't know if this is right. All right. Just and the program says Mr. McGuire says play guitar, but I got good, so I can figure it out.
Don't worry, McGuire. We still love you.
All right. Must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their fathers tell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. And don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh. Of tender years can't know the fears that your elders grew by, and so please help them with your youth. They see the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well, their children's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh. And know they love you. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh. And know they love you.
To the class of 2017, this is both your day, looking back on your time as a student, and looking ahead at what you want to do with the lessons learned along the way. I hope that it is a day for expressing gratitude to the people who have made this moment possible for you. Your parents, family members, guardians, teachers and staff, members, mentors, close friends, trustees of the school. This is without question, seniors, or should I say alum, a day to celebrate you and your achievements. For 189 years, the school has honored its graduates through commemorative events such as this. Last evening during our baccalaureate ceremony, I shared some of the Hill-Chauncy Hall School traditions dating back to 1828. the founding year of our original school. During my research of the school's anniversary exhibitions, I also stumbled across a commencement address delivered by Thomas Cushing, a 50-year educator and the senior principal of Chauncey Hall in 1879, on the eve of his retirement from the school. During his final address, Cushing stated, quote, "The great advantage that Chauncey Hall has enjoyed from the beginning was the introduction, as one of its cornerstones, of the division of labor in instruction, which, with a sufficient number of scholars, allows each teacher to give his whole mind to the work for which he is best fitted, unembarrassed by the numerous petty details of discipline and management. Under this system, satisfactory instruction has been given to thousands of pupils, imparting a more systematic, minute, and thorough education that could possibly have been given without it, and enabling them to take honorable places in the ranks of business and professional life. Fortunately, too, the founder of the school, who was Gideon Thayer, was one who believed in small things as well as great in education, in precision, accuracy, and finish, even in what are sometimes considered the humbler branches of reading, writing, and spelling, as well as mathematics, languages, etc. And I can see the traces of his careful, conscious work in our community." Now, Cushing continues, "Having found this system good, it has been elaborated at Chauncey Hall. More departments now exist than at first. The teachers are well trained and enthusiastic in their work, and I know that it is their determination not to lower, at any point, the high standard that has been gradually set up, but when time and opportunity is allowed to them, to give a careful and finished education. No amount of skill and enthusiasm, however, on the part of teachers alone, will produce the full result aimed at, a good education. Parents must cooperate, and pupils must give their best efforts. Without these elements of goodness, the goodness of teaching and opportunities of the school avail little. The duties and engagements of the pupil while under instruction must be looked upon as of paramount importance, taking precedence of the claims of pleasure, fashion, or society. Only the most important and serious affairs should be allowed to interrupt the even tenor of school work. Unless the parent shows the respect for it that he does for his or her own business, it will be considered a subordinate affair by the child. Unless a reasonable interest is taken in his progress at the school, he will hardly exert himself to make any. Teachers can direct and aid them, but they themselves must do the work. With this spirit of self-help, almost anything can be accomplished. Without it, very little." Now, Thomas Cushing's 138-year-old commencement address still resonates today. Here are 5 historical takeaways from that message. Number 1, teachers should apply their whole mind to the work which they are best fitted to do. 2, educators should believe in small things as well as the great in student education. 3, teachers need to be well trained, enthusiastic, and unwilling to lower their standards for student success. 4, parents must engage in cooperation, respect, and interest in student progress. And 5, students, you must embrace the freedom of self-help and self-advocacy for your own learning. Speaking of lessons along the way, Dr. Rick Weissbourd's commencement address provides some heartfelt advice worth reiterating. I'd suggest heeding it because Rick really knows what he's talking about. He suggests, quote, that you remember to please keep exercising the freedom to care and focus and sacrifice and deeply attend. Without a doubt, I concur that this kind of freedom is at the core of an ethical life, that it's at the core of love in every meaningful sense of the word, that it's the best way to spend our breathtaking time on this planet. I believe Rick is correct in understanding that kind of freedom can be a constant source of gratification and protect us from all the false labels and messages about what is worthy and valuable in our society. Graduates, know that we believe you are worthy and valuable to our society. know that we have confidence in your competence. Know that we value your asymmetrical excellence and gifts in so many different directions. As a school, our vision will continue to be centered in establishing Chapel Hill-Chauncy Hall as a distinguished institution for differentiated teaching and learning within a multiple intelligences framework. We will continue to understand and appreciate the many ways in which students learn, discovering multiple entry points to learning. And as you set forth from this campus to journey into the world, I challenge you with the same proposition I presented to last year's graduates. Will you use this degree to prove that you are the smartest person in the room, or will you spend that capital to assert the need for a larger room, a room that includes a lot of different kinds of smart? Our role and responsibility has been to push you to be alert, eager, empathic, and intellectually capable young men and women. We hope that we've taught you to flourish and to spread your wings as far as they can reach. Follow your dreams, Chargers. Stretch your comfort zones. Be compassionate. Care for each other. Listen to your conscience. Make good decisions. And embrace success. Thank you and best of luck, class of 2017. Between the Canadian geese and the rain pelting on the roof, I'm aware of my environment, but it appears that the rain has stopped for a moment. So I'm not going to call an audible and try to move our receiving line indoors. We will keep it outdoors and hopefully we will avoid the rain. So this is going to conclude our commencement exercises for the class of 2017. We would appreciate your patience as the administrators and guests on the dais exit. As is our custom, the trustees, then the faculty, will follow and form a receiving line extended around from the South Hall Circle down the side of the tent to this side. The seniors will then recess in order to say goodbye and thank every member of the faculty, staff, and trustees. We invite family and friends to proceed directly to Beaver Gymnasium for our graduation reception. Good afternoon, thank you, and congratulations.